All right, y'all. And we back. It's the Mega Money Train, y'all. Choo choo. Tell y'all that, hey, it's your girl, Miss Richie on the mics 1, 2. To my left, we got
your girl, Juss Kie in the building, just booming it.
Yeah. Yeah. And then we got
it's your boy Kid Jones,
AKA
smoke a pack of blacks in one puff,
AKA
that's my green,
AKA
wow.
Hey, wow. Okay, so yeah, tonight we're gonna talk about the stimulus package for y'all. We're gonna hit y'all with the updates on the Tiny and T.I. scandal. Y'all know. Oh my gosh. And you know, TT, get your cups ready.
Okay.
And then, you know, we're gonna talk about the actual, you know, interview with Meghan Markle and Oprah Winfrey and how she basically said all that about the royal family. So we're gonna get into that later.
Okay,
we're gonna get into that later.
With us.
Yay. Last but not least, we're gonna talk about the police brutality in America, talk about how they really getting over on the cool. On the
You wouldn't even.
So we'll be right back after this. We'll vibe out real quick with y'all. Just vibe with us real quick. It's a Mega Money Train, y'all. All right, and we back, y'all. Woo! Mega Money Train. Let's get into it. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. I just want to say thank y'all for tuning in this week. This week, actually, we're missing our fourth conductor, Sam Shay, but she's still rocking with us. Don't forget to put your questions in the comments box. We're here
let
watching.
Us know where you from.
Absolutely.
Show us some love. We definitely showing love back.
Showing all the love back.
Appreciate the love.
Hey, I testify. You heard me? Hey, speaking of spreading the love, finally, they passed the stimulus, y'all. Give me my check. Yes, God, give me my check. So, I mean, I'm telling you, you know what? It took for those who are not in the United States, which I have to understand is it takes a lot for our country to do the right thing. Mm-hmm. So for them to actually come out and finally do the right thing, I mean,
give us what we pretty much work for. We're old.
I mean, hey, you know, but hey, I'm telling you, but hey, you know what's so crazy though? I was really looking through it because it's not just the $1,400. Yes, we're getting the $1,400. It's not just that. It's the fact that not only that, but people with kids, Like if your kid is 6 years and under, you'll get an extra $300 every month
Stop
per kid.
Stop it.
Yes. If your kid is 7 years into 17, and we're actually looking right now, so we pull up the exact ages because y'all are getting a stipend every month.
I did not know this.
Yes, that's why it's very important that y'all make sure y'all information is correct. Y'all claiming who y'all need to claim. Figure out who y'all need to claim. I need to pop out a child somewhere in this world because it ain't permanent, but they making it permanent.
Something's not right.
And what you talking about?
I don't know, bro. I don't know. But I do not completely trust the stimulus thing, bro.
Okay. Something's amiss.
Because, like you said, it takes too much for our country to do something good.
Yeah.
So you finna willy-nilly me $1,400? I'm not trusting you, bro.
I mean,
what is your underhook?
I mean,
what's your uppercut?
Yeah.
What's the mollywop?
What's coming behind it?
What's the mollywop, bro? There's a mollywop. I know we're already floating our dollar on shit that don't exist.
You know, I mean, honestly though,
I'm talking like this, but I will appreciate my 14.
Okay, definitely.
Please don't you dare. It took them a long time to sign.
You hear me? I appreciate my 14. I'm just saying, I'm taking it with my eyebrow high. Okay? I'm like, with this 14.
But that's one thing I did want to mention. With the stimulus package, before on the last stimulus or the relief package, what they did, they had a moratorium in place to prevent people from being evicted and kicked out if they couldn't pay their rent. They did not extend that. What they did was put $70 billion to the agencies that help with utilities. So if you call 211 and you get those agencies that'll help out with your rent and utilities, those are the places you need to go to get help because they're not extending that.
People need to know that.
These are things that you got to keep in mind. They did not extend it.
Pass the word if it don't work.
So
you
have to float on that 3 months, and you know you've been floating on that 3 months.
Man,
you've been had the money, but you just wanted the new incentives. I'm talking to you.
You better use your
stimmy aside.
Hey, you better use your 14 wisely, honey, because they did not extend that, sweetheart. They did not. But that means that call 211. Get in contact with those agencies because there are people that uses those agencies every month. Those lines get long quick. Get to those agencies. Okay. But you know what?
Get there.
Hey, hats off to you. I mean, thank God for those who making it through the stimulus, made it to see the stimulus.
Man, look,
you know, because it's hard.
It's new relationships popping up out of the stimulus, man.
Oh Lord, I put it on my story. If your stimulus and your paycheck and your tax refund hit you all at the same week, Jesus, hallelujah.
I'm telling you,
hallelujah.
If you got a job and a dependent, nigga, you ain't acting single no more.
Man,
the bums are out. The bums come out in tax season.
I'm telling you.
That's the song.
I'm telling you. And if you don't got kids, you want to get kids now. I'm telling you, I'm ready to pop one now. Okay.
This period is like not right. So everybody was talking shit about Taquanda and all sexing her kids.
When she bust out with this $5,000 that she done got, because she done got all these kids.
When that 7 bands in their cord. Oh,
but just to break it down, how they got it so clear, because of the $300, what you're looking at is.
Hey, thank you for tuning in.
Hey, mister, thank you for tuning in, y'all. We're just talking about the stimulus. Please. Hey, tell your people. It's real benefits out here. But yeah, so I just wanted to make that known that, you know, they did not extend that. All they did was send money to the agencies that do help with that. So, hey, call somebody and say, hey, okay?
I need some information. Okay, so quick question for someone like myself. I'm unaware of word address or any. What do I do? Where do I go from here?
As far as how to get to the stimmy?
Yeah.
I would get a P.O. box probably. No?
So the stimulus has been so if you got your income tax in either this year, last year, or the year before, they have your direct deposit on file. Those checks will be sent out first. and then the mail checks will be sent out second.
Mm.
But last year, what delayed our payments so long back in April, they delayed it to April because they wanted to put the president's name on there. He wanted his name on the checks that was sent out. So that's why we got delayed. But Joe Biden ain't about that. So he's sending out the direct deposits. They said some people are seeing it as soon as this weekend. My bank ain't doing me like that. My bank said not this weekend, maybe next week. So just shout out to the banks. Don't play. Y'all know it's coming. Just give me the credit. You know it's coming. You know.
Hey, Grind Lucci.
Hey, y'all. But hey, yeah, be sure to put your questions in the comments. Let us know where you from. Let us know how it is where you at.
Man, I think I'm gonna get a new hustle started with my stimulus.
What? You got to. You got to. You better
invest.
No,
even if you don't need it. Say your job wasn't affected. Say you okay. You do better.
But I think people gotta think outside the box.
Absolutely. The government is giving us $1,400. They expecting us to go buy chains and chicken.
You hear me? I'm not doing the same old.
They expecting us to go buy these diamonds and these chains and these new booties. Okay.
This time.
So
let me tell you what I'm gonna do.
No.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I've been looking into it.
Okay.
Ferrets.
Hear me out. You can't even tell me what a damn straight face.
Now hear me out.
Jesus Christ.
They're so cute.
Have you seen them fight?
Yeah, they look like they're playing.
And it's so fucking dope. I know niggas would pay to see ferrets fight.
Look,
underground ferret fighting ring in the back of Walmart or Bellmead. Holla at me. Cardboard boxes. We're gonna have a motherfucking betting pin over there.
Waco PD, did you hear him? He gave you exact location.
This at
animal brutality.
We do not condone this. We do not condone this, sir.
No, you can't hurt a ferret.
It ain't gonna get hurt. No,
man, Peter gonna be on your ass. And I ain't playing with Peter. Peter. They will throw paint on you in a heartbeat. You better
throw paint on you. And I will sue Peter ass.
You can't do the ferrets like that.
Man, look. I'm telling y'all, I gotta do. All right, y'all ain't like that.
It's sad ferrets fight.
He said fair fight, Red. Don't encourage him. He don't really
do not encourage him.
Do not encourage him.
Can you? When he said that, all I could see is one ferret body slamming another.
Man.
That is not.
People want to see these things
because they so wiggly.
I know where America walk.
It could be a Pixar movie though, like a boxing movie.
Come on now,
with ferrets. I'm kind of rocking with it now.
About this, people.
We
America
could do this.
Wants to see
maybe
ferrets.
Not real ferrets, but animated ferrets. I know. We're gonna have to put it down. We're gonna have to.
Ferrets can be
sold. Please don't use your stimulus try to start a ferret fight. That's all I'm saying. Please don't. Please don't.
They're like what, $50 a ferret? That's $1,400.
So
you gotta stop.
Cute.
But hey,
you got a whole UFC fucking gavel right there, goddamn it.
I'm just saying. I'm saying.
Maybe hamsters.
So you want hamsters to fight?
To the death.
I'm not gonna lie. I've never seen an aggressive hamster.
You know
how? So to see
you ain't never seen no.
To be honest, I don't deal with. Look, I'm not gonna call it scared. But you know what? If the cops can shoot us and say they scared of us, then I guess you can call it fear. Because I'll punch a rat or a ferret so fast. Like, not a ferret. Ferrets are too big. I'm talking about like rodents, little small, like hamsters and shit like that. I can't have nothing like that. They creep me out. You smaller than me, you moving quick. What's all that? You know what I'm talking about?
The mice and the elephant effect.
Look at your eyes, bro. Why
you all the way down there
me like
studying me?
You really killing me right now, bro. Like you really passionate about this, and I'm scared.
I'm scared. You out there
I'm scared.
It's his money, and he wants it now, and he can do what he.
All right. Okay.
I won't be supporting your ferret fight.
All right, cool. Keep this. A mobile aquarium.
A mobile aquarium.
I'm pulling up to let your kids see the fish.
Oh gosh.
He said you want
punch
a New York City rat.
I feel like
I whoop a New York City rat ass. 1-on-1. Switchblade for switchblade. A New York City rat can get the blues.
Bruh, I'm
And
not
them niggas
doing
eat pizza.
I'm not doing it.
The real Ninja Turtles.
Okay. But if, as far as the stimulus, if y'all haven't gotten it, as far as the first two payments, what was it, $1,200 the first time, $600 for the second time, and then now it's going to be 14 now. So if you haven't got the first ones, what they're going to do is going to put it at the end of your taxes when you file this year. So that's how you're going to get it. So you're going to get it fatter. I don't know how you didn't get the first couple of checks, but
Damn, that's
you,
crazy.
buddy.
Would you get them all in
That's
a wop?
beautiful though that you're not getting them.
Yeah,
they
you
all
will
come.
get them in a wop, including your shit, and it's not being taxed.
Yeah,
So,
that's what I'm saying. It's beautiful that
Okay.
if you didn't get it, you're gonna get it. Type shit.
Yeah, you're gonna get it.
This is my question. Let's say hypothetically, not me, someone else
okay.
didn't ever do their taxes since like 2012, right?
Okay.
Hypothetically speaking, for someone else that isn't me. Is it like, and by saying not doing it since 2000, I mean like including last year that the original checks was given. Can I file taxes and then end up getting all the shit I didn't get?
Absolutely.
Are you fucking pulling my chain?
I'm saying, as far as your income tax, what you would get on that, then the two payments that you missed that's $1,800.
Yeah.
Then you'll end up getting the payment on top of this.
The first one was 12.
Yeah, exactly. And then it was 6. So you didn't get the first two. So it's 1,800. So then it's 14. So that's just a single person who didn't file their income taxes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or maybe they, didn't work enough or whatever the case may be. They didn't have a direct deposit. So that person right there finna get a fat check.
Okay, I'm ready.
Well, whoever that person is, if you're listening to me,
be smart.
Invest.
Look. Learn. Take your time now.
Coming soon. Mobile aquarium.
No, we are not.
Pull up and let your kids see the Japanese fighting fish.
No.
Fighting.
I ain't gonna say they fight. I'm just saying they fight fish.
Oh, okay.
Somebody
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
See, I can't do
Are
it.
you okay?
I can't do
Yeah, I'm
it.
trying to get square wheels for the low right now. I'm trying to think about thinking outside
You gotta
the
build
box.
up testosterone today.
I'm trying to just think outside the box with the hustle.
Okay.
Everything ain't gotta fight.
No, I'm not fighting. It's just,
you said it ain't a
the
fight.
fighting fish. It's
Okay.
a fighting fish. It's a beautiful fish.
Okay.
As far as the stimulus, they supposed to boost efforts to get everybody vaccine. And I'm gonna tell you right now.
Hold on. Pause.
Yeah, part of the stimulus package
Play again.
Yeah. Part of the package was to boost efforts to get everybody vaccine.
Have y'all heard about the devil?
What?
He's a motherfucking liar. I'm not taking no. I'm not either, bro.
I'm not either.
Look, we got a long history of taking stuff and
Tuskegee.
That's all Tuskegee.
Okay, not even that.
If y'all don't know, you better look it up.
I'm saying. Oh yeah, the vaccine. I'm not taking the vaccine, bro.
But I want to add in on that. Do you got the Johnson & Johnson is being given to the, poorer community, and it's less effective with more side effects, and they're giving, what is it?
Now we
Pfizer.
So there's 3 different companies that have vaccine. Now 2 is Pfizer and like you said, Pfizer and Moderna. Now those 2 are 2-shot type deals where you got to get one and then you got to go back and get the other. Johnson & Johnson just got the FDA approval of the 1 shot, but that bad boy is not. What they saying is maybe not as good. So y'all trying to get us again?
Bro, my thing is this.
What about the children?
I don't even think COVID done gave up.
I think COVID is like a bad hurricane,
COVID
bro.
is somewhere hibernating saying, all right,
for real, I'm telling you.
COVID chilling, bro.
Man, and Texas opened up.
Done his worst. That nigga done, because look, you got to think about this.
For real, they pushing it everywhere.
The percentage of you dying on, this is what's making me, you have a 1% chance of not. Hey, I'm sorry to anybody that lost somebody from COVID.
Please,
I'm not being COVID insensitive. I'm saying you have a 1% chance of dying from COVID. Like, you don't even die when you catch it most of the time.
It be when you get in them hospitals.
I think
Even when you get in there, like people are leaving. It's like not hella people dying.
Yeah,
bro.
but I think it was just the fact that if so many people go to the hospital at the same time, they made it a pandemic because everybody was getting affected.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I know some people that didn't go to the hospital. Now
And
saying
probably
that,
had it.
you know,
Yeah,
and didn't even think about it. They thought it was just the flu or something.
And walked over that motherfucker.
Oh, I'm good. Went to work.
And they was good. And probably gave it to all their friends.
You know,
and they was good.
And then it was just that one that went to the hospital.
And then found out they had it, and they got sent home while everybody else didn't got over it. I'm not saying, you know, but let's be honest, people. This shit ain't as bad as they. I'm sorry. You could call me the crazy guy and all that, but I don't believe that this COVID is the baddest motherfucker walking since the Spanish influenza.
All I'm
I
saying,
don't believe it.
I'm just gonna say that the fact that COVID has been a known pet or a known disease for a little over a year, and they already got 3 different vaccines for it, but AIDS and HIV and all this other stuff, diabetes, all this other stuff. Come on, now, cancer, bro, all these types of cancer.
I don't know much about science. All right, I'm gonna move smart. But whatever, you know, cancer's a different animal. See, what I'm relating to what you're saying is HIV is a virus. Such as this current disease.
Right. And they got 3 different
Viruses
vaccines.
Are impossible to cure. You can't cure a virus. You can just because the virus mutates so fast.
Exactly.
You just relieve the symptoms.
This is what makes me highbrow or lowbrow.
Or both. Give the rock brow.
HIV has not evolved.
Boom.
Ain't nobody thought about that shit.
Or maybe
every fucking virus.
Is.
The cold evolves every year. That's why you catch it.
But they
you get over one cold.
HIV, they do have different drugs now. So they
have different drugs, but did you hear what I just said? HIV has not evolved.
So what you think the coronavirus gonna do? People add to total rate the funding that's fortunate hospitals they putting on. That's sad.
I'm telling you, bro.
It's sad.
It is. It's very sad.
It's sad. But then look at this though. The whole I don't know what political platform you stand on, but this whole past presidency, it's always been a look at the left hand while the right hand do stuff.
Okay, yeah.
So it's like, what are they doing? Why are they pushing this COVID all day? I hear COVID, but yet and still, what is the right hand doing?
Like at first it was scary because they told you it was scary. And then you had nurses online crying about everybody.
Yeah, and I believe the nurses.
I'm not saying that the nurses are lying.
Yeah,
because something's going on.
That's what made me believe it. When I
something-
seen them with the mask on,
They crying about burying people every day, and they're like, it's not there anymore. They're not.
Yeah.
They're not crying. They don't give a fuck. No one gives a fuck.
You know,
People are dying.
I don't know. Wow.
Yeah. And I think, to be honest, I think what the left hand is doing on the right hand, whichever hand you want to call, is doing is because I think what they're doing is they're desensitizing the American people to death in the masses. If you can desensitize us to death in the masses, if any actual pandemic comes and really puts the whoop-de-blam on us, we ain't gonna be all
absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh my God.
It's just like the little boy that cried wolf.
Yeah.
You keep crying wolf, you're gonna get tired.
just like they desensitized us with sex growing up.
Bro, like now you see it.
Extremely freaky generation. Really.
Oh my gosh, that's not even
With acid generation.
I mean, that's
those are facts.
It's some bullshit fear tactic. I think it is a fear tactic. I really do. To push us in a certain way. Like, okay, I want you to all think
it's all about
this.
control.
I really think Resident Evil, I Am Legend, they all had one thing in common. So
see, I'm saying I was watching this documentary and I really wish I could remember what it was called, but it was a guy talking about how the government basically look at us as a herd.
Mm-hmm.
And the news channels are the sheepdogs.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
absolutely.
If you lean this way, we'll have my dog bark and make you run back this way. But if you go too far this way, I got another dog over there that bark and make you keep it, so I can keep you grazing in this little area.
Yes,
as long as we're picking a left or a right and not realizing that there's a third choice or a fourth choice. A lot of people think there's just Democrat and Republican.
Yeah,
it's like you think like
that's the only thing it could be.
that think that is the only choices, and that's dangerous.
Yes, that's control.
That's control.
Yeah,
that's manipulation,
those
bro. That's manipulation to the child, to the babies.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you grow up. Tell me about the Chinese nigga that been trying to give everybody $1,000 a month.
Man, come on with it, bruh. Gang. Man, I'm still rocking for you, bro. You talking about that way
he been on this, bro.
on
But that's what I'm saying. Right? Like we don't. I think one day, nigga, if an independent ever win, it's gonna fuck up the game.
Man, because they're gonna do things right.
They ain't gotta
fight
first. They gonna assassinate him.
But the problem is a lot of times
open and ain't nobody gonna say shit.
But a lot of times what we fail to realize is an independent's never gonna get that high because they got to get through all the divided layers to even get the, and then say for instance Joe Biden or whoever the president was an independent. Mm-hmm. The two sides that owns the House and the Senate that actually got to pass the stuff, they still got. That's what I'm saying. Like it got to start from the ground. It got to start from the exactly
city councils, the Senate.
We don't need to go to the polls every 4 years. We need to go every 2 years. Okay. We need to go when they had the midterms. We need to be up in these people's faces because they forget what we look like. Uh-huh. They think we look the same, like we all a certain race that I don't mention. But
it angers me to see that black people are so disconnected from politics, but so involved in marches and shit. Like it's people that the march was not a get together, y'all. We can't be out here marching because you see people that you ain't seen in a couple years.
It's not a fad.
It's not a fad, bro. Like she being for real, nigga. You need to get on these like midterm elections, bro.
Get
the people that look like you in positions to do things for the people that look like you.
Absolutely. That's what really gets me because some of us got parents and grandparents still alive that could tell us about how it looked like when it was segregated, how the government really treated black people, how it was really on some, and they tell you some stories that'll make you bones shake.
My grandfather had a story. He ran away from home when he was 9. He was born in my grandpa was born in 1914 though. He ran away from home when he was 9. He said the cops used to catch him and take him to the junkyard and make him run up a hill or jump and shoot at his feet.
Legally. It's all legal.
Oh, it was illegal, but
it was legal. It's legal.
Took him out there, used to make him run up a pile of junk and shoot at his feet.
Oh yeah. Like Jim Crow still counts.
And then when if he made it, they take him for a donut and drop him back off.
Man, let me tell you something, bro. My mama, she was in school. She was in like middle school, what they called middle school back then. I guess it would be back then. She was like around that age group when they integrated the schools. Bro, when I tell you, like, just because they force you to like each other don't mean that you like each other. Like, y'all still gonna act the same way. Black folks didn't even know we were free until when?
What, like 10 years, 5 years later?
You know what I'm saying? And then they still treated us the same. Matter of fact, they had slave catchers.
Sharecropping was a motherfucker.
Even if you did get free, you had to worry about white men in suits and even other black men in suits trying to catch you to send you back.
Okay.
But you know what was crazy? It's like with the slavery thing, and when people watch that 13th Amendment. No, not amendment.
Okay.
It's the 13th Amendment.
Yeah.
But it's one called the 13th where it shows how they criminalize things to make people of color and people disenfranchised people be incarcerated. They had a theme to where black men couldn't be seen walking in the city during daytime.
Yeah.
The only other way to travel in a way that you could find your way to a place you're going fast was to walk along the train tracks, which they also outlawed. So you literally had to just camp out in the woods somewhere until nighttime. But you couldn't be caught out at night because it's a curfew.
What?
They were going to get you in jail.
One way or another.
They were going to get you in jail. You were breaking some type of law.
Oh, they was gonna get you.
And then it was over. Man, I was looking at that thing, man, jaywalking 5 years.
But some of those rules still exist.
Yeah, man, it's a
You get
man
what I'm
right
saying?
now doing life for a joint.
Georgia is passing
Oh, my
laws
mama.
to where they
Oh,
Georgia
my mama.
Georgia's a senate. Georgia has a
Get
state
outta
senate.
there.
They just passed they passed a legislation to make it to where like churches will gather on Sunday and then they'll take the bus to go vote. That's outlawed. They making it to where you can't even pass out water to
'Cause
lines, voting lines.
Georgia is the people
They
of
have-
Georgia are woke.
They
know
have
they know
they
who makes their
have like
decisions.
real deep racist ties. Like it's in their law
No, it's not
legislatures
even that.
to
It's
this
real
day.
deep. It's real deep racist ties. I'm not denying
Yeah,
what you're saying.
yeah.
I think it's because it's real deep progression in Georgia. You got the Black Mecca in Georgia. You got Atlanta in Georgia.
I
The
think
black people, the black progression in Georgia, they have a black female governor.
yeah, and they push for that, and they push for that.
Nobody else.
They got a black mayor.
Yeah, but I'm saying just let's think about what we're talking
They
about
are
here.
pushing, but see,
They
they're
have
pushing
a
from the
black
ground.
female governor. Like that's
And the sad part is, even with
This
all
is
the
Georgia
progression,
we're talking about.
but yeah, exactly. Even with all that progression, they still get legislation
That's
put through, even to in 2021. You feel
That's
me?
fucking crazy, y'all.
So
What?
with the stimulus talk and the vaccine and everything, it's just really what we trying to say is pay attention, because history has shown that just because they being nice in your face don't mean that they got something behind their back.
I don't
Like
trust it.
Yes.
I'm gonna take it.
No,
Like I said,
I'm gonna
I'm
flip
not
it.
even taking
I'm
it.
gonna take the money.
Oh, I have to.
Oh, the money.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
let's
not
take the
taking
money.
stimulus.
Once anything
I'm
that
not
hits
taking-
my
I'm not
account is
taking
mine.
it.
That's
You hear
my
me?
rule. Anything
Okay.
that hits
When
my
it
account.
touches,
When it says deposited, that's mine.
Talking
Okay.
about, nah, we gave y'all
No,
that money.
you
You
did
gotta
not.
take it.
No, you did not.
I'm taking the
It
money.
deposited.
I'm going.
Y'all had my information. It's mine.
I'm
Okay.
gonna feel my way about taking it, and like you said, like I'm not trusting it, bro.
Hey man, I mean,
I'm
it's a
not-
lot
I
of things
don't
you
know
can't
what.
trust.
I'm gonna try to dig and figure out what you're doing.
Honestly,
but-
though, it's no way to do it. But the only way we can do is, like I said, take it and flip it. Do something. If you need to pay your bills, pay your fucking bills. Of course, do what you got to do. But if you not hurting and
So
it's like a little
basically
bump,
what you saying
don't go
is-
out and buy rims and chicken for everybody in the hood.
Okay.
No, I know.
10
I
pounds.
get what you see. We here.
You know what I'm
We
saying?
here.
Of
You don't
course,
think
man.
I know what you're talking
No,
about? I know what
feel
you're
it.
talking about.
I feel it.
You
It's
want
right.
me to pull up with that mobile aquarium?
I really don't. That's not where I
I was just gonna get one of them swimming pools.
What you
from
could
Walmart.
do, that's what you
Put
could
it
do.
on the trailer.
What are you doing?
Put some
All you
fish
got
in
to
it.
do
Oh,
is,
shit,
James,
man.
you're doing it wrong, Jonesy. All you got to do is take heed of the magnolia around us. You see all these people migrating. They want aquariums, start designing aquariums, go to people's houses and tell them how they should have it, and they go pay for
Oh,
it
yes.
just to get it, and they gonna rock with it. I seen somebody have a snake.
It's so
Man,
aggressive.
I don't know why you like.
Stingrays?
Yeah, why can't you?
That's
say-
aggressive.
Why can't you say? I don't know.
What about a clownfish?
Yeah, what?
Nemo.
Yeah.
Dory or something.
Oh man, y'all.
Well,
All right.
See, everybody knows those fish.
Yeah, tripping.
I wanna give them a.
He wants an
Something
exotic
different.
fish. Why don't you get an exotic safe fish? Why you gotta get a
A who?
stingray? Why you gotta get?
Stingrays is
Just
Get
don't
a
have.
piranha.
I'm a
Or
piranha.
five.
time out. This
I'm a
nigga said,
piranha.
"Get a piranha.
That's aggressive. There you
Get
go.
something safe."
No, I'm saying it's
Nigga,
safe.
you're being aggressive. Go get something that bites your finger.
You need some type of release.
No, I
Oh,
don't want to
man.
see things die. I want to see it be like,
Crazy.
it be like, ooh, that's scary. Don't touch it. It's a sword.
Don't touch it. Don't touch
Put it
it.
off.
Throw a ferret in there.
Hey. But y'all, stick around. We'll be right back after this break real quick. And thank y'all for tuning in.
Yes.
Thank you
Much
for jumping on the
love.
train. Thank you. But we'll be right back. All right, y'all. Let's get it.
$9.99, you can't get this on the gram. I'm on her OnlyFans, her OnlyFans. I'm her OnlyFans. Send me that video, she work it with no hands. I'm on her OnlyFans, her OnlyFans. I'm her OnlyFans. $10.99, you can't get this on the gram. I'm on her OnlyFans, her OnlyFans. I'm her OnlyFans. Send me a pic and I'ma tip her when I can. Quarantine from the strip club, trying to get my dick rubbed. Guess I gotta do it myself. Send me a picture. Matter of fact, send me a vid. I'm on that strange shit. Get butt naked and read me a couple scriptures. That's a weird fetish. I heard she tossing niggas salad if you saying lettuce. But I say that in jest. I'm just playing. I'm just saying. Might steal your bitch and then bust her down. Jerome Bettis. No preference. I like them all. Puerto Rican midgets, Korean bitches, the big and tall. Call me Ash from Pokemon. I get them all. She say to send the cash app and we could get involved. I'm on her OnlyFans, her OnlyFans. I'm her OnlyFans. $9.99, you can't get this on the gram. I'm on her OnlyFans, her OnlyFans. I'm her OnlyFans. Send me that video, she work it with no hands. I'm on her OnlyFans, her OnlyFans. I'm her OnlyFans. $10.99, you can't get this on the gram. I'm on her OnlyFans, her OnlyFans. I'm her OnlyFans. Send me a pic and I'ma tip her when I can. Link in the bio, just send me the trial. I got an essay chick that I met on Cinco de Mayo. I send her the Venmo and then she send me the file. For a little green, she let you pico de gallo. Going south of the border, tearing down the walls. FaceTime for a fee, fuck it, send the call. Waste time? No, not at all. Playtime? I just wanna ride the wave past your waistline. BBW or Tip Top abs, she teach class but got famous off a TikTok dance.
Oh, now she's blown
Now her followers grew.
Oh shit, did you see this?
If you spend a grand, she might just fuck. I'm on her OnlyFans, her OnlyFans. I'm her OnlyFans. $9.99, you can't get this on the gram. I'm on her OnlyFans, her OnlyFans. I'm her OnlyFans. Send me that video, she work it with no hands. I'm on her OnlyFans, her OnlyFans. I'm her OnlyFans. $10.99, you can't get this on the gram. I'm on her OnlyFans, her OnlyFans. I'm her OnlyFans. Send me a pic and I'ma tip her when I can. No one talks about the gender wage gap in sex workers, right? It's women out here getting thousands of dollars a month for OnlyFans.
All right, and we back out, Mega Money Track.
We back.
Hey y'all, thank y'all so much for tuning in tonight.
Yeah.
All right, but hey.
And if you are concerned, that was Terry Blues.
Terry Blues,
OnlyFans.
Yes.
That dude funny, man.
Man, you know
He is.
That dude funny, man.
Shout out to Terry Blues,
He's
man. We
special.
had him on last week and it was a
Y'all
blast.
check out that show.
Check that out if y'all have
Check
not.
out that last podcast. That shit was
Absolutely.
fucking funny.
Part 1 and part 2. Yeah, it was so
Really?
long we had to do 2 parts. It was fun.
Hey, Terry, if you ever listen to this, we're gonna hook up on that taxidermy puppeteering.
Okay,
We're hooking up on that.
again, we are not going to. No, we're not. Anywho, Keith, please.
Okay. So,
Please.
we have some updated information with the T.I. and Tiny scandal.
Oh, tell them about it, cause I ain't know.
Okay.
I ain't know.
So far it is said that the Blackburn, who is the lawyer of the accusers, which right now we're at 11 people who said that T.I. and Tiny have done.
Like that, man.
And it's kind of hard because you're between, like, he got so much money and he might look nice, you know.
I don't know.
To some.
I can't.
They would die over him from ATL.
I can't.
They would die over him. So
I can't.
Yeah,
I
their
can't
lawyer
comment.
is saying that even one understudy of T.I. is one of the accusers who, yeah,
Wow.
college student,
Much, bro.
I believe.
I didn't know.
And she's
that.
like a, what I don't want to call it
Undergraduate.
that
Okay.
under him somehow.
Like an assistant.
Probably an intern. I think.
Maybe
Yeah,
intern.
okay,
Okay.
intern.
We're just gonna stick with intern.
Okay. She's close.
So hey, we out here.
Bro, you can't.
So what are the accusations?
I don't know what
What's
to
going
say,
on?
bro. Like, because
I'm sorry.
Yeah, what's the accusation? What are they saying he did?
Well, they're being
Yeah,
coerced into sexual acts.
Mm.
They're being
How do you
drugged.
somebody?
Well, they're trying to say they're being coerced under the influence,
Bro.
which takes away their ability to make conscious decisions.
Oh, well,
You know,
that's the story of my younger years.
You know, it goes far, but it's like I heard one person say it's seeming like Bill Cosby and R. Kelly all over again.
Wow.
It does,
You know,
and I'm not being sensitive to the women.
Like, is it I'm not being
it's a
insensitive.
Negro crucifix. It feels like it's like you're coming for our most prestigious all the time. I'm not excusing this behavior, y'all. Please understand. I got little girls. I am not by far excusing this behavior because I personally would kill you. But at some point, as an adult, you have to take responsibility.
Of course.
And I don't know the stories, so I won't speak too soon. But I'm saying, come on now, people.
Come on.
Come the fuck on.
Well, see, when you put it like that, then you gotta acknowledge the elephant in the room when it comes to R. Kelly. Now, Bill Cosby, I didn't know about that. They came out the woodwork. I'm like, y'all lying on that man.
I mean, and in a sense, that's what this is.
But
because one of them was like, what?
It's like everybody.
They're my uncle or my brother, but he just put a gun in your head.
You know, but at the same time, in between time, it's like we know this behavior of them. Like Tiny and T.I. have always talked about how they are threesomes and they do all types. And then when they got caught up with the felony charges way back with the drugs and the guns and all that stuff, it was on some crazy shit back then. So it's not like we don't know that hoes throw themselves at T.I. It's not like we don't know that they do some illicit drugs such as Molly's, and they do the real because they got money.
Okay.
So they do
they do their own cocaine and everything up there.
They got the rich drugs.
Bro, I'm saying, all right, Pop took a charge and went to prison and had to forever register as a sex offender for something that everybody knew was a lie. We all knew it was a lie. The girl said it wasn't him, but the cops made it a thing to be coming at him.
I mean, but don't the cops always want to catch the person who's the Messiah anyway?
That's what I'm saying, bro. This is a fucking.
So what does T.I. do?
Yeah.
Is T.I. telling truths out here that he
no black man will die with a clear name.
None.
No black man's gonna die with a clear name.
I believe that. Everybody, all black men are gone. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry to be so blunt,
bro, and that's because we killed them.
Sad. If we don't kill you, they will not let you out. Wow.
It's hard to find a black man with
years, bro. And really? People had that dirt on that man.
Really though?
And wasn't gonna drop that bomb until he said NBC is mine. And they said, oh yeah.
You ain't owning nothing.
You thought so. Guess what? We own it. I'm telling y'all, man. And then I do while you say it like that, you show right because I do see T.I. more in the political realm. He got that podcast.
Long as he was talking about shooting and banging.
Okay.
I just got one name, and I'm gonna shut it down. Nick Cannon,
bro.
Cancel culture is real. Why y'all think y'all canceling who you think you're canceling, baby?
Bro, cancel this. Y'all cancel culture. I'm gonna say this, cancel MMT, nigga. Y'all cancel Nick Cannon for talking some truths. Fuck what you feel.
How you feel.
On the set, nigga. Fuck what you feel.
Okay.
And he still got a show back. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Why not his back?
Bitch ass niggas ain't stopping no bags. Bitch ass. Bitch ass.
With a better set, with more money behind the set, it don't look
cheap. Bro, that shit made me so motherfucking mad because the man ain't say nothing wrong.
But that's what I'm saying. Like
somebody like the truth.
But that's what I'm saying. Like I know I see T.I. more in that political realm speaking out when he got into it with Candace Owens. When he got into it with you forget about that. They come and it's like, is you talking to
they gonna come for Killer Mike next?
Oh, I believe it, bro.
They just can't find shit.
Wait a minute now. I don't know because Killer Mike wants his guns too, and I feel like an enemy of my enemy is my friend. So maybe because they got that in common, because that's his platform, that's kind of what he fights for.
What do you mean? Because
he really is standing on the Second Amendment as far as bearing your arms and having your guns and nobody being in that right.
It's important as a black person.
I mean, absolutely. So I think that maybe
hey, Big Life. Thank you for
Hey.
tuning in.
I think that maybe that's what, I don't know. It's hard to explain because I feel like maybe he just ain't said the wrong thing
No,
to
he
the right
said it.
person yet.
You know what it is?
The wrong thing to the right
It's
person.
it's what it is that he's not appealing to black people because he's truthful.
I don't know,
Killer
because I love
Mike's-
Killer Mike.
Huh?
I love Killer Mike.
Listen, I'm gonna say the average black person would not be able to take the things Killer Mike says.
And even if he...
Because he's gonna tell you, nigga, yeah, everything's against you, but in the end, it's your fault, basically.
Right.
But and he gonna show
That's
you
just accountability.
that is your fault because the most powerful thing, Killer Mike tells you this all the time. I saw this nigga, bro, the most inspiring shit I ever seen in my life was I saw Killer Mike take a local Crip set in Atlanta, okay, on his TV show. He had a TV show. He took the local Crip set in Atlanta, wrote the 60s, and corporized Crippin'. Like you see the C with the C circle around it. That's not like no fake shit. That's a real. They have a soda called Cripa-Cola. I kid you not. You can buy
Atlanta.
Cripa-Cola, bro, in the store. He showed street gangs how to franchise themselves and said the most important thing you got is your dollar. And he was showing people how to spend their dollar for under like $2,000, something like that. He made these niggas. These niggas got a soda. Then he took them to like the corporation places, put them in the building with these people, and they corporized Crippin'.
Absolutely.
Like Crippin' is corporized in Atlanta. Like you can buy an outfit and then I'd be like, oh, you talking about Crippin'? Like, no, it's commercialized.
Yeah.
Like how Hell's
absolutely.
Angels do. You can buy Hell's Angels shirts at Walmart.
Absolutely.
Like,
And
like
that's what I
shit
think.
that's inspired by that type of lifestyle.
That's why I love Killer Mike, because he speaks truth.
Truths, bro.
And it may not be what everybody want to hear, but I hear him out because, first of all, I know he knows his history. I know he knows his stuff. I've seen this man speak about what he knows, and it's like, okay, I can respect your point of view.
Right.
Absolutely. So if you want to keep your guns, by all means. I'm just saying you just need to register and get some papers on it. Because if you got to get papers to get married, you should get papers to get a gun.
No,
No.
I agree, but to see the danger. See, well, we gotta tread. The reason I side with Killer Mike on that is I'm also a felon too, but we gotta tread lightly on what you gotta do to get guns. And I know what you're saying because of we got crazy people and shit.
Yeah,
but at the same time, nigga, if the crazy people are smart as fuck. So if I don't have a record and I can play not crazy and get these motherfucking guns.
Exactly.
But you got shit and you can't get a gun.
Exactly.
But you get what I'm saying?
Absolutely. I made that argument like, bro.
The hoops that they're trying to put in front of us to jump, and I'm going to say this because it's going to be harder for the minorities to get guns.
Absolutely.
That's the goal. That's what Killer Mike's protecting. Is that right now we have equal gun rights. We can get a gun just like anybody else. That is, to be honest, guns are probably the only equal part of America.
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro.
So,
guns are probably the only equal part of America.
And I can understand
like
that argument, but I face you with the argument of I'm the same person in your face. I could pass all the tests you throw at me, but I'm still liable to snap at any given time.
Right.
And
But I'd rather the safest place, and nobody, you can look this up. The safest place in the world, lowest crime rate, is Israel. You would think not, right? You're like, oh, that's where the bombs. Look it up.
I'm finna go.
The low crime rate, Israel, bro, because everybody goes to the army at 18. Everybody carries a weapon. You're not finna go rob nobody in Israel. The Middle East is dangerous, but Israel is real low crime rate. You're not robbing nobody. You're not shooting at nobody. Everybody got a gun. Everybody knows Krav Maga. Everybody can kill you with their hands. You're not trying to just run up on the average citizen from Israel. You're not.
Well,
you know what I'm saying? You don't want to just run up on a regular ass Israeli nigga. Like, they got a low crime rate over there. I was watching this fight thing on YouTube. He was going all around the world in different styles of fighting. And they were talking about how low the crime rate is in Israel. And I was like, damn. The way that the news makes it seem like, oh, it's bomb going off every other week. But as Americans, we see all Middle Eastern countries is the same.
Right.
Whether it be Lebanon, fucking you know what I'm saying, all the motherfuckers over there, they all Israel. So,
Exactly.
so if they blowing up, we assume Israel
It's
blowing
them
up.
too.
But no, man, Israel's safe because everybody's a warrior. Everybody got a gun. That's the type of place I see America being, nigga. You're not doing no mass shootings, and if you are, you're not getting too far. If everybody got a motherfucking pistol,
Right.
you walk in that bitch and you start blah blah blah. You probably shot 3 people before somebody got behind their register and said, "Bitch, you got us." And everybody started firing off on your ass. That's the America I see.
I mean, when you put it like that, then I can side with Killer Mike. But when it comes to T.I. and as far as the crucifixion that he's probably facing, it makes me ask, are you talking too much? It makes me ask, do you know too much and you want to share too much information?
Of course.
And it's
like,
not
even that you share too much, is that the people are listening. You can say all you want.
Right.
Like right now, we're safe. We're having these conversations. We're talking that shit.
That is true.
I'm saying what I'm saying. I'm feeling how I'm feeling.
Absolutely.
But I'll never be able to host the Grammys because of what I said to Nick Cannon. 20 years from now, when we blow up and we're rich and we're famous, they're going to go back and hear this podcast and be like, remember when James said, whoop, doop, doop?
Well,
you ain't hosting the Grammys. You hate Jews.
You know,
I'm like, no, I don't hate Jews.
No, man. We're going to host the Grammys. We're going to host the Grammys. We're going to get the Grammys. Hey, shout out to the Grammy.
Shout out to the Jews.
Hey, shout out to shout out to everybody. But yeah, hey, again, shout out to y'all. Really, shout out to our train riders. We're trying to figure out a name for y'all. Train riders,
passengers,
caboosiers. We're trying to. I'm not saying that all the time. Okay. That sounds like a conundrum.
It just popped up in there. Yeah, we really do appreciate y'all.
Absolutely.
For tuning in and staying tuned in.
Absolutely. And tell your friends, tell kids, tell you why tune into WMT. Train riders.
No, yeah.
Train riders just sound sexual.
It does. I said it 3 times. And then I didn't feel sexual until she said, and then he said, train riders. Like,
train riders.
I was like,
we'll figure that out. I'm pretty sure. We say, hey, we still kicking it here with Miss Richie. You know, your girl, Miss Richie, got Juss Kie. We got Jonesy still trying to figure out the name for our subscribers. And Sensei here in spirit, y'all. Hey, choo one time for the hey, free Sam. Hashtag free Sam.
Free Sam Shay.
Absolutely.
They got my nigga locked up in that time clock, y'all.
Hey, really though. Hey, but we all get that hustle. So hey, we're gonna play RT with the Black Nina. And then we will be right back. All right, y'all. They keep locked in. Hey, let them know. Choo.
Take it into this one.
Stash this, flip this, move that, ayy, Black Nino. Let the bitch want your hat, no count, touchdown, run it backpack, full of shit to make some racks. Stash this, flip this, move that, Black Nino. Let the bitch want your hat, no count, touchdown, run it backpack, full of shit to make some racks.
Remember hard labor, nights in the trap getting paid for, make sure the plug good if it's a favor. Keeps in the flavors, my whole clientele getting crazy. They living with us sitting on the datas, they lit like Vegas. I like changing with no slavery and never let a fuck nigga play me. My little still stays with the stick. I bet you niggas won't play still till you find yourself playing. Seen the biggest nigga get a hold of them. Play my cards right without folding them. I told my young nigga watch for the big fish. That's why the nigga always get the fold with him. In this life it's a quest, the streets gotta play it like chess. A punter put one through your neck. Now you a king, they got check. Gotta think my next move in advance. The pop of the bigger finance. Hey, plus I do when I want. When I'm leaving the house, I be taking a chance. Hey, the shit I said to the streets, man, some of these junkies walk up in the dance. Hey, there's never enough money, gotta spend some, so them dollars in hand. There's never enough money, gotta spend some, so them dollars in hand.
Stash this, flip this, move that, ayy, Black Nino. Let the bitch want your hat, no count, touchdown, run it backpack, full of shit to make some racks. Stash this, flip this, move that, Black Nino. Let the bitch want your hat, no count, touchdown, run it backpack, full of shit to make some racks.
concrete thinking, so stuck in my old ways. Cause the trap that I gotta do numbers. I used to be broke in the bitch, no pot to piss. Now my pocket be full of them honey. Can't help every trap I'm in, every drug gets sold. And I gotta stay strapped like a dice, just like to push light. I never left from the block until my personas was right. Dugging in vacants, jumped in the game, second player. This trap shit bigger than Sega. Dope hit, hard hate maker, think I lead one of the greatest. I could get bust from the low from a nigga I thug in the cave with. These niggas don't stay still, they on and off like a light switch. Hit the gas just to get hype shit. This from the heart, really didn't write this. My past shit, I never liked this, but this new me kinda fight shit. So just taking the life big, smoking pot to take a pop quiz. No child support cause I support kids, and forget caught with this, it's gonna be kingpin.
Stash this, split this, split that. Hey, black Nino, let the bitch you want your back. Don't count, touchdown with the back.
All right, y'all, and we back with the Black Money Train. Ooh,
Yeah.
y'all, that was RT with Black Nina.
Black
So-
Nina.
All right.
Tap, tap, nigga. Yeah.
Shout out to RT. Hey, we still jamming over here. And
Man, hold up.
I'll tell you what. But we was talking about guns and black men in America. And I just gotta hear about, first of all, tell me about the story in Oklahoma City where the boy got shot.
So apparently this young man, 15-year-old young man, making bad decisions in life, as we all have, you know, and he gets caught making bad decisions. You ain't gonna lie, he had a thing on him, you know what I'm saying? He had a little blick on him, he had a little extended clip, looked like a little 30. But he's giving up. He's robbing a store, I believe, and the cops catch him doing it, and they tell him come out, and he comes out, and he's armed. It's Oklahoma. It's illegal to carry in Oklahoma. Like Oklahoma's like Texas, people. It's their wild, wild west with their carrying big thing on the hip. Everybody got one type thing. So it's normal that the cops think he has a gun. Like, show your gun. So he's like, hey, here goes my gun. He's holding it by the clip, puts it down. He's trying to get everything out of his pocket. The cops tell him whatever you got on you, whatever. He's trying to follow orders and not follow them at the same time. It's a complicated situation, I understand. But the relentless way that they killed this young man, if you watch the video, it's like, ooh, whatever. And he's going for his cell phone. And then, but this was weird to me. You didn't shoot him when he had the gun. That's the part that's throwing me off about this. You allowed him to put the gun down. So he had to reach for the gun. So you allowed him to reach for the gun and put it down. He's obviously surrendering. He reaches for something else, and then that's when you decide to shoot. So you saw no threat when he had the gun. But free-handed, still reaching for something. Obviously, if I'm reaching for it, then I just threw my gun on the ground. So if I got another gun, obviously I'm not about shooting.
Right.
If I do have another gun, I'm obviously not about shooting because I just threw looked like a Glock 17 with a 30 on it on the ground. Like, here, I don't want no smoke.
Right.
So obviously I'm giving up. So I can't excuse them saying, well, maybe he had another weapon. Yeah, even if he did, he's showing non-aggressive behavior right now.
Exactly.
So if I'm reaching for this other weapon, I'm probably trying to throw that bitch too.
Yeah.
And he reaches, and you just hear firecrackers.
Oh my!
I said, God damn! How many times have you? Like,
that's overkill.
Holy shit!
Oh wow!
That sounds like Iraq.
Oh wow! Wasn't it 5 officers, 1 man?
5 cops, 1 15-year-old.
Wow! Wow!
1 15-year-old.
That's massacre.
5 cops.
Swiss cheese.
Swisses of cheese.
holier than thou.
That shit, like, and I'm
It's sad.
now to all the officers out there. I understand you got a tough job. I get it. You know, like trust me, I get it. I really do. Like I understand you chose to do what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? So at the same time, I'm like you did kind of choose this job. So I can't be out here like you out here saving our lives. Nigga. You chose.
I'm sorry.
I ain't asked you to be a cop.
No. There is no excuse for 5 cops.
Shooting one
person.
kid.
Unloading.
You know what I'm
They
saying?
got pistols.
I mean, like I tell anybody, in the military and the army specifically for me, in the military we're taught rules of engagement before we can even shoot anybody. I can't just go shoot somebody. I got to give a warning. I got to do this. I got to do that. Why do police not have the same? Why do they not have the same standards as far as psychological check? It's people out here in war and they still going to work the next day. Like that's the type of things they need to address.
They don't reap the same repercussions.
No. So every day they go to war. I mean, really. So
hey, Maddie.
Hey, thank you for tuning in.
Or boy, I'm sorry.
And you do that,
you know, Maddie with the eyes.
Since y'all listening, be sure to put what y'all think we should call y'all train riders, passengers. You know, just give us some ideas because
I like caboosiers.
I'm scared of it. It sounds like. No, man, it's like you get hit from the back. I'm not gonna lie. Like she said, it sounds very erotic.
But they on the train.
No,
that's where that's happening.
Y'all put it in the chat
box. What y'all would like to be called?
Get your boosie.
Hey, but now back to the Oklahoma. Yeah, for real, absolutely. Back to the police shooting the young man. So what happened to them? Did they get charged?
Right now, to be honest,
is there justice?
The police chief released a statement a day ago, I believe, standing behind their actions, saying that his guys did nothing wrong.
Oh my God.
So you mean tell me that black people as a culture have been dealing with legal rules written in the law?
Hey, pick this one. This is the little Mexican kid.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
All I have to say is that they don't really care about us.
No, they don't.
They don't.
Because little Billy would have made it.
Man, little Billy, look, man. I was just watching a video online where this.
Another
story in Boston. A bar owner who refused to. He declared his bar not a part of the country. First of all,
okay.
How do you do
because
that?
he didn't want to shut down for COVID.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. So he didn't lift the mandate.
So he went extra petty. He
said,
I'm
just not a part of this country.
Oh, wow.
And then,
so you don't get no relief.
On top of that, he ran over the police and was released from jail without a bond. Think about that.
Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
He was released
from jail.
No bond.
Hold on, I'm still stuck on the fact you said you weren't part of the country no more. So you could just deem your own property as part of the country?
It's called a something, annulment, or something. It's somewhere. I can't remember what it's called.
It's a clause.
It's some type of clause that he declared upon his bar to keep open.
I declare that upon my house.
Okay. My land.
It was like, my bar is basically not part of this country. I don't have to do what you say.
Well, nah, I need that.
And stayed open. He stayed open through the whole pandemic thing. He couldn't afford to close the second time.
But but there's no relief. Like, you're not part of the country, so you don't get no check.
Well, here's the weird thing. You're not part of the country, but you're going to use our legal system. It's just weird that you say you're not part of the country, but it was like, I am a free man in this country. And you're like, wait a minute, hold up.
Okay, what you mean, around your fence?
I don't know what country you're talking about.
And then he can't use, the thing is that he couldn't do it. What you do? You just said the shit. This is what baffles me about the white mind of America. Mm-hmm. The reason they told us you can do anything you can do when you grow up is because them niggas believe that shit.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
They honest to God in their chest of all hearts.
Let me tell y'all a tip that a white lady taught me on TikTok. TikTok taught me this. She said that anything you pay for, any big ticket purchases, you're supposed to negotiate. Car, negotiate. House rent, negotiate. anything. Negotiate. Either they give you take their word for it. Talk it down.
Because that's what this man did. He talked it down on America. Yeah. And then when the cops tried to stop him and tell him something, you know what? I want to rewatch the video so I can tell y'all. I think they were trying to serve a warrant or something. This motherfucker, the cop got on his car and he was like, "Nigga, move!" And the cop didn't move. And nigga gassed that bitch. With the cop hanging off his car.
In my country, you get one warning.
The warning is the look.
Cop flies off of the car. I shared it on my Facebook. The cop flies off the car. And then he goes on camera later on and saying, like, I didn't do anything wrong. When the investigation gets out, you guys are going to see that I'm perfectly innocent. The problem with that is it's on camera that you ran the cop over.
Oh, wow.
So how in the hell are you, when the investigation proceeds, you're going to find out that I'm actually, bro.
That's crazy.
Meanwhile, little Federico gets gunned down by fuck. He hit the cop with a car. That's aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. This nigga was not charged with nothing and released with no.
What is justice, bro?
What is it? Really, to God, really,
like really.
That's
because Breonna Taylor got shot while she was asleep, my guy, and her family just got $27 million. But the policeman who actually was behind the gun, they getting charged. Well, no, George Floyd's trial is going on right now because they trying to pick the jury. And then I know they didn't get charged. The person who shot the neighbor's house got charged.
That's what I'm saying. He shot the wall.
Yeah, he got
charged.
Like, I feel bad for him.
Who?
Yeah,
you know, that's all right on the person.
Yeah, but the neighbor's house. The neighbors were white.
They ain't had nothing to do with it.
You're just going too far.
So it's like, man, you know, and it's like George
what's crazy,
Floyd.
but part of the story about the Breonna thing that throws me off. I know people already know the Breonna Taylor story,
right?
But the fact that she hadn't dated that guy for almost a month.
What? I thought that was fiance.
No, I'm talking about the guy they were looking for.
Yeah,
was her boyfriend before, and he hadn't been there in like 3 weeks.
Oh wow.
She hadn't dated him in 3 weeks. She's been with this new guy, got her life together, everything's going right.
Girls, listen up out there. There's a story in between the lines.
Come on now.
Hey now.
Stop
now.
You know your baby daddy out here gangbanging and robbing niggas.
Hey, it ain't cute because he got a gun.
You let them borrow the Corolla when he's doing missions.
Hey,
you gotta drop the kids off at school in
just because he's willing to pop it don't mean
he
it's
can
cute.
pop it everywhere.
You know, because he liable to do something stupid. Like, come on now. Not everybody should have a gun. I've seen people change once they get a gun. They get a gun and they get courage.
That's for real.
That's real talk. I seen somebody who can't fight, never could fight a day in their life, but they got a gun just out of nowhere.
All types of courage.
Extremely large when you get that chrome.
She was like, "Touch me, anybody. I want
and
you."
You know what? You're right. You're right because it's a dangerous thing when it comes to that. But if we all got one, bitch, test me first.
I'm saying I don't even care.
That's what I think everybody should. I think when you turn 18, it's by law. You got to take gun classes.
I'm saying that's all I'm saying, bro. Because I had to be trained.
And then you should be issued a pistol.
I think so.
Because I believe carrying is that important.
I believe that you should be trained. I believe that you should have continual courses. Like every year, you have to renew your license. I believe that.
You got to take anger management. You should to have a pistol. You should have to go to fucking a psychiatrist.
Well, I wouldn't say that because then now you're putting in loopholes that you mentioned before can easily stop black people because minority communities who goes to psychiatrists.
Start. Maybe that'll be the healing process.
Well, you still got to start from the bottom. You got to make it cool. You got to make it cool to go to the damn psychiatrist. You got to get T.I. to go to the psychiatrist.
That's what's happening though.
You got to get Cardi B to go to psychiatrist.
Like Kevin Gates talking about him being molested.
But then you got rappers like Cardi B telling these hoes to be toxic. A nigga love a toxic bitch, like, and they are following it, sir.
Because niggas love toxic bitches, dog. It's just, but it be a whole nother man, bro. I don't know what to say about that.
Toxic on accident.
It's too much of anything is bad, you know.
Yeah, I mean, my
thing nigga need a little bit toxic. Nigga want something.
Don't come in here.
Don't be trying to make no powder puff girl out of little toxic and a little sugar, a little weed here and there.
Boom.
Boom.
Okay,
Fine,
girl.
Hey, you so fine. You can cuss me out and throw bleach on all my shit. You so
Throw my head
fine,
into the wild.
man. You don't do it.
That's a waste of bleach.
But honestly, though, when it comes to policemen and it comes to,
I just set 'em
I
on
got
fire.
to clean, honey.
While
I
you
got to
hugging.
clean.
Okay. That is a waste of bleach.
I got to wash my wipes now.
I said, nigga,
Disinfect some
It's
stuff.
Saturday. I got laundry. to
Okay.
wash.
you know, I put bleach in my dishwater.
Okay. Utilize
Just a
this
little
bleach and this bleach and still hurt you.
So,
She said, why bleach you instead of on fire?
okay. I tell you what, though, but you know what? Honestly, I just lost my train of thought because I
You know
saw.
what's sicker than hearing about the young man getting shot? I ran across a video the other day talking about bonds
Oh my God! Please tell me.
and
As a
How they-
ties,
like as in stocks and bonds.
bonds. Okay.
Like all right, basically they're getting paid to kill us. They're making money off killing us. All right, so every city has I guess you could say my cops fucked up fund. They have a you could sue us fund.
Okay.
The city's willing to give this much amount of money
Right.
away every year for
So
cops.
sometimes we do
for
quote
cops'
unquote
brutality.
fuck
We
up.
fuck up. Okay. So that money that they acquire for that is loaned to them by said company, whoever that company or establishment is, whether it be local stocks or major stocks, like in Wall Street. That's where they're getting the money from. It's a bond that they're giving them on an 18% interest, and we pay the interest and all that other shit. So we're paying for the cops to be well funded in the shoot us. So basically, when the cop shoots, okay, boom, you go out, cop shoots you, your family sues, like Breonna Taylor did. Okay, that $27 million is coming from, where did she get shot in? Louisville.
One of them.
It's coming from Louisville.
Mm-hmm.
It's coming from the people. The taxpayers are paying her that salary.
Mm-hmm.
The cops are not taking a blow. It's not coming out as pension. It's not going to cripple the.
So is that what they mean by defund?
That's why they're just like they're taking the punch and then they're coming right back because they're not losing no money. They have this big old cushion by the city that is crazy. They're trading in flesh.
So let me get it straight. Is that where defund the police come from?
Yeah, that was my.
Yeah. And it's not even defunding the police. You defund the police, whoop de whoop.
Yeah.
That's not going to stop them because this money's not connected to the police. That's how they're getting away with it.
Well,
This money's connected to your city.
So we need to get involved in cities because
Yes, man, it's starting from the cities, bro.
Get
This
involved
This money's tied up in your city. Your city's getting this money from said company, whoever they're getting it from, and it's a loan to the city. And the city is putting it like, okay, this portion of the loan is particularly for the cops. In Los Angeles, it was $78 million set aside for police brutality cases that they would have to take care of. $78 million.
Estimates this
on
number.
an $18 million
How much?
interest. I mean, on an 18% interest. That's what they got to pay back. So after the cops fuck up somebody and they got to pay, and they got to tap into that the city got for them, and they get their boys off. The city has to then pay whatever they took out back on an 18% interest. So whoever that top elite person or establishment is are making money every time the cops fuck up. So if we're wondering why nothing's being done about it,
Searching for answers in the wrong
you're
place.
wondering because it's a simple fix. Why don't we just do this? Why don't we just do that? Because it sounds logical. You know, it's too much like right. It's common sense things that we're saying. And we're trying to figure out what the fuck's going on. And all the time, this shit is stocks. It's stocks and bonds.
Okay.
You're trading in flesh.
Yeah.
Nigga, hell yeah, go shoot somebody. Fuck yeah. Every time when they seen the George Floyd case, they was like, nigga,
Now,
we finna fuck it up. Nigga,
fuck it up.
We finna fuck up a chick. You see how long he was on his knee?
Man,
Definitely.
what they say?
That's something.
What they say? 8 minutes? Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
we
They finna tap in at least 80 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, like, they're getting money every time something like this happens. Every
So let
time
me
some
get this
shit-
straight.
And then it makes me think, nigga, don't you? Maybe they got the fucking news people in on it. You know,
But
take the case
what
and
if-
blow it up.
What if they
Of
do?
course,
What if they
yeah.
do? Nobody
This
would
is
know
how
about
it is,
George
yo.
Floyd.
Everybody's getting a piece of money, bro.
Nobody would
Everybody's
know
getting a
about
piece of
George
this.
Floyd if they did not
Change
post it
sales.
up. Because
Money,
let me tell you
very
something.
sick.
Everybody I know seen that video where that man got shot in front of his kid in that car, and that was on the
Yes.
news, and that was up there. But they didn't promote that. I mean, they didn't promote that. Absolutely, they didn't promote that.
Mm-mm.
Floyd Mayweather didn't let him ride they jet to the funeral. Had a lavish funeral with Al. Anything with Reverend Al Sharpton, please pay attention because
That man,
He
popping out
always-
for nothing.
he
not
don't
popping
come
out
out.
for nothing.
He don't come out for no.
He ain't coming out because they gave
Them
your baby
suits
fat
cost too
foods
much.
instead of organic shit. Like
I'm
y'all
telling you.
read on the
I'm
school
telling
thing.
you.
Okay.
I'm telling you.
I charge
Anytime.
no beer for that.
All the cases that have came out in the last, I say 2 years, I say 4 years to be quite honest. I mean,
Bro, this
in
shit
the
so
last recent
slippery,
years.
bro. I don't know what to trust. Like to know that it goes that deep. You know, you think.
But
that
are you
it's just
surprised?
bad. I'm not surprised. I'm disappointed.
Are you surprised?
No, I'm not surprised.
Because I mean, you got to think about it. Who's paying the news people? Because it's not like all these channels are owned by independent companies. Like MSNBC is owned by NBC.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
You know,
Fox is owned by.
it's only like 3 people own everything.
You
type
get what I'm
shit.
saying?
Yeah.
So why
But
in
it's
the
just
world?
so crazy to all right. You know, it's like going to the Oz and pulling the curtain back. Like everybody wants to be a rapper till you see what rappers gotta go through.
Right.
Everybody wants
They
to
get
be a
poked in the
podcast
butthole.
person till you
Oh,
see what
wow.
you. Everybody wants to do all this little, you know, until they see what they didn't. But when it comes to something of this magnitude, to know that there's somebody making millions every time a black man gets shot and the family decides to sue.
I mean, are you? But if the system is
And
designed,
not the people that you would think to make millions. That's what I'm getting at. I'm surprised. I can't say surprised. I'm impressed. I'm impressed, bro, because this is some deceitful weaving that you have to do.
this is long game.
This is long game.
This is long. Like black,
You
like
had to be
our
like,
community,
y'all
we play
keep
short
fucking up.
game,
Y'all ain't got no money to.
bro.
That's why I said these stimulus checks make me itchy.
You know what I'm saying? Because we play
we
short
play
game.
short game, and we happy as fuck.
They
about
played
our
a
fucking
long
money, but
game. Because think
what's
about
the
it.
long game?
The
bro?
long. That's what I'm saying. What is? It's all about a game, bro. And it's like
Might be the mark.
it might be this
Accept
vaccine.
that and
It might be watch what the left hand do, and we giving you checks. By the way,
Okay.
get this vaccine.
Man,
Ain't nothing
I'm gonna start
free.
sending everything I share to y'all. Yeah, I had this motherfucking fiber device. The bitch is like a motherfucking splinter, bro. It's that big. And they put it off in you and whoop you do.
Oh, they make it to where Japan has the technology to where they put a chip in you. You can log in to shit, and you can use your stuff to pay for shit, and just use your thumb.
Remember I told y'all about that?
they
Yeah,
got
back
chips
in
where you can
2009.
unlock your door.
Yeah.
Put it right here, dude.
2009, bro. I was 2009 before I was heading out. I was in the county. You know what I'm saying? Whoop-de-doo-doo. You know what I'm saying? And I'm watching TV one day, and this commercial comes on. Mind you, this is 2009.
Mhm.
This commercial comes on, and this guy's walking through the store, and he's just grabbing stuff and he putting it in his basket. Never seen nothing like this. I'm like, what the fuck is he doing? You know what I'm saying? Dude almost looks like he's stealing because he's just grabbing and putting it in his basket. Put it in his basket. Woo, woo, woo. We go to like a self-checkout. He bag it all up and walk out. He's looking around and shit, and then you see the security guard say, sir. I was like, oh shit, nigga got caught stealing. That's what I'm thinking the commercial's about. No, he's flagging him down to give him his receipt. Sir, you left your receipt. And then it goes back, and it shows the whole time it was in his own. And when he was grabbing something, he was scanning it and paying for it.
Wow.
And they was talking about wearable technology, how it will change the future.
Wow.
Said the name of a company. This is in 2009.
That just made me think of the, Amazon.
And then go back and look at 2014. Time Magazine released a whole magazine segment talking about how wearable technology will change the future, whether you like it or not.
Mhm.
And they had nigga right here, word for word on that
Mhm.
title, by the way.
Mhm.
Nigga,
Okay.
word for word on that.
Exactly.
Nigga, like, and it thing like this, and like a hologram popped up on the nigga arm where it had his heart rate, his
body
credit score, body
temperature,
temperature, all this shit.
blood
And they're like, you can like, boop, and make it go away. But I said,
I
what
think
the
that's
fuck?
healthy. That may be healthy.
But,
First of all,
so
and
shit's gonna
you
come
won't
in
be
forms.
No.
Anytime I can just do, I don't supposed to have a computer more.
No.
You're right.
Computers can be hacked. Has anybody seen the
You're right.
anime Ghost Hack Shell? Shout out Ghost Shell, Ghost in the Shell. Shit, yes. Where they talking about how, man, it's robotic. People get hacked. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You start putting technology in you. If you could hack a laptop, if you could hack a
Maybe
cell
that's
phone.
what they mean by apocalypse.
Hey,
Apocalypse only means that things the way that you known it to be is over with.
yeah.
That doesn't mean the end of all. It just means that the end of what you know.
I'm saying the reference that they using, you know, that the society is using zombie. You know, and then y'all say hacking. To me, that's like some robotic ass shit.
I mean, think about it though, because the way the way you was talking about it, your heart rate. Think about it. If I could hack your shit, I could stop your heart.
Oh my god!
You know what I'm saying?
He was like, why is what's his face?
Come on now.
Technology.
Come on, y'all. I know y'all hear us out here. We out here. I know y'all feel us on this.
And if y'all ain't feeling that, oh my god,
y'all Resident Evil.
These things, bro.
I Am Legend, Zombie Land, Z Nation. I need y'all to get up on all the zombie movies and start studying.
It's not about, you know, the zombie.
Hey, sometimes
Metaphors.
a zombie. Hey, it could be something else.
Metaphors.
You know, just like
zombie, what you say, the elk.
Hey, the
metaphors.
Metaphor.
Everything ain't exact.
No.
Just like she said, the right hand showing you a zombie and the left hand telling you, oh, bitch, we finna control you.
Hey, and there's too many movies out
and
there.
then that's the point. That's crazy. Think about that, y'all. Imagine somebody can just shut your heart off.
That's
no
crazy.
Matter where they at, they can
that's
just.
crazy.
It's a fucking button.
I'm gonna tell you like this.
And your shit go boop boop.
I'm gonna tell you like this. Hey, it's
You
real
can
out
fall
here.
out.
It's real out here.
That's
It's
the
real out
new.
here.
That's
That's not a
assassination. If I'm a killer, all I gotta do is tech you. I don't have to run up on you with the blick no more, nigga.
Okay.
Kill your ass from Beijing.
But we won't have access to that type of stuff.
You know, it's always gonna be a nigga in the hood that'll learn how to tap in and see. Look, that's the thing that they don't understand. We all ain't to see. It be a majority of them that figure it out.
Yeah.
It'd be a minority of us that figure it out.
Yeah.
But we all know at least one nigga that can do some extravagant ass shit.
Well, that's
We all got that one nigga that can tap in and hack the street cameras.
Hey, but you know what? That's all
Ain't
right.
hard enough.
That's all right, cause hey, shout out to the hackers who could do it. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to the nigga.
Hey, shout out.
I got that one nigga that can hack the street cameras. Nigga.
Hey,
Shout out to my president for these stimulus.
Hey, you know, but hey, we gonna get to it. Hey, we gonna take one more
Money
break.
Bag Joe.
hey, but we gonna take one more break. We gonna come back. We gonna tell y'all what we got tuned in for next week, and we gonna keep riding with the mega money train.
And if you tuned in with us, let us know where you come from.
Absolutely.
Or, tuning in from.
Absolutely.
We wanna
But right
interact
after
with you
this.
guys.
Yeah, right after.
They never feel me while I walk amongst them. Yeah. But they gon' love me in my rest in peace. Fly as a Jordan fleece, high as a Jordan sneak. This a recorded sneak, peak to what's gonna be. Regularly expected on every beat. It's natural habits for me, so I guess it's actions I speak. Michael Jackson at peak, at least that's how I be feeling. I'm confident with no ceilings, confident I be killing. Gotta concentrate just to listen. Feeling me is a privilege. Blessed be to the spitter, blessed be to the nigga that flipper in 12 positions. Just to say that he hit her. Straight kidney shots, you know I'm bad for your liver. Like Russian vodka, you a cheap shot to like a glass of taka. I spill over the top and spaz out like I'm Baraka. Blood flinging everywhere, that's a nasty scene. I been bodied this here, wonder if the casket clean. I run track on the beat, rap athlete. These boys obsolete, and they pass they peak. I'm pulling up for the win like a final shot, and I ain't claiming it. I became the top, yeah. Dropping game for every name that's not. Watching this back, stay in your spot, yeah. Hey, when you find out who you are, I mean like who you really are, things that seem hard become easy. Task one thought to be impossible becomes routine. soul searching is what it really calls for. Everything in between is just in between. I'm the one they better watch for, to be with signs for. He who flows stronger than 9 doors, but only times 4. I really got no time for a fucking blind source, so I'ma make my own course, ride my own horse. I just want my portion of the pie that seem to caught my eyes, with no strings attached and no loose knot ties. They say when I'm loose in the booth, I seduce studio time. So I guess I leave the mic away from the seduction of my hot lines. So far ahead that I catch y'all from behind. Flow ugly, Cleon, rawer than young Dion. The boy cold like he sipping foes of the Freon. Astonishing haters, accomplishing whatever I key on. A product of labor, you show me limits, I stretch beyond. I'm punctual though, like British folks in their tea time. Ooh, I swear that I ain't even started. Can't compare me to a nigga, cause my lane ain't even thought of. They say I came late, well my look how I have caught up. When you talk about my city and spitters, I ain't brought up. Don't wanna hear about a low class nothing. Who abused with the mic starts supernova eruption. Now to shine through a black hole. I'm carved from the black souls of Martin Luther's penny loafers. Bread to keep pushing. I gotta get ahead, so for that bread I keep pushing. No silver lining in my cloud, I swear to God that I've been looking. The rock of my people. Can you smell what I'm cooking? No equal, so lethal with the knowledge I've taken. You're losing if you're choosing to settle for less. I speak it into existence, let's smoke to my success. One of the few ones left that ain't scared to express exactly what's on my mind. Getting shit off my chest, knowing that life is just one big test. So I learn from the old vets. Keep God and family first, and then cash should come next. Shit falling together like consensual sex, cause life's consensual plex. Mine shouldn't be wasted, so with me stay in that fact. No pencil is my utensil, I'm letting my mental flex. Thank God that I've been blessed to deliver all of these messages like unlimited text. Never giving less than my best. Knowing it's lonely on my rocky road conquest, I press. Even though the signs suggest that I rest, my comments plead no content to claiming the best. But
I'm on her OnlyFans. Her OnlyFans. I'm her OnlyFans. 9.99. You can't get this on the ground. I'm on her OnlyFans. Her OnlyFans. I'm her OnlyFans. Send me that video. She work it with no hands. I'm on her OnlyFans. Her OnlyFans. I'm her OnlyFans. 10.99. You can't get this on the ground. I'm on her OnlyFans. Her OnlyFans. I'm her OnlyFans. Send me a pic and I'm a tipper when I can. Quarantine from the strip club. Trying to get my dick rubbed. Guess I gotta do it myself. Send me a picture. Matter of fact, send me a vid. I'm on that strange shit. Get butt naked and read me a couple scriptures. That's a weird fetish. I heard she tossing niggas salad if you saying lettuce. But I say that in jest. I'm just playing. I'm just saying. Might steal your bitch and then bust her down. Jerome Bettis. No preference. I like them all. Puerto Rican midgets, Korean bitches, the big and tall. Call me Ash from Pokemon. I get them all. She say to send the cash app and we could get involved. I'm on her OnlyFans. Her OnlyFans. I'm her OnlyFans. 9.99. You can't get this on the ground. I'm on her OnlyFans. Her OnlyFans. I'm her OnlyFans. Send me that video. She work it with no hands. I'm on her OnlyFans. Her OnlyFans. I'm her OnlyFans. 10.99. You can't get this on the ground. I'm on her OnlyFans. Her OnlyFans. I'm her OnlyFans. Send me a pic and I'm a tipper when I can. Link in the bio, just send me the trial. I got an essay chick that I met on Cinco de Mayo. I send her the Venmo and then she send me the file. For a little green, she let you pico de gallo. Going south of the border, tearing down the walls. FaceTime for a fee, fuck it, send the call. Waste time? No, not at all. Playtime? I just wanna ride the wave past.
Hey, OnlyFans. I'm her OnlyFans. Hey, shout out Terry Blues. We MMT in this thing. Hey. Y'all already know. It's your girl, Miss Richie in this thing. We holding it down. We holding it down for the Mega Money Train. Thank y'all. You dig.
Passengers. Come ride with us.
You know, I'm telling y'all gotta let us know what y'all think we should call y'all. I'm down with the riders. You know, hey,
Nah,
You know, regulators, mount up. Goddamn it, shit. I don't know. The ride.
Okay.
Man, y'all the riders, man. Hey, country clubs, reach out, man.
Nah, we're gonna be riders with an S, because you know they
What's
use
it called?
trail
The
riders.
trail riders.
Yeah.
Y'all reach out, bro.
Reach
I
out.
want to talk to y'all. Explain to me the culture. I don't know much about trail riding. I don't do too well outside like that. In case I'm putting.
Yeah, absolutely. But this the time where we just gonna reach out, see what y'all doing. Thank y'all again for tuning in right now with us. Thank y'all
Trail
tuning in.
riders.
You
I
know,
want to do a trail ride segment.
hey, okay.
Hey, if
I
you're a
wanna
trail
talk-
rider out there,
Talk to us about the trail ride culture and things.
you know,
You know
come
what?
put
We
trail
can do that.
riding on the platform.
We can do that. We can do that.
And my name is Charlie.
Oh,
Okay.
and I got a horse.
Hey,
Man, hold up.
hold on now.
Put it together. You got Charlie horse. But the name was Charlie.
Y'all could, hey, hey, we might even have a trail ride, double MT trail ride.
Okay,
Might
let's
get
go
you
ride
too,
Hey,
you
now
know.
one of us got horses, but I got the plug on these zebras.
Say, bruh,
Yes,
what we not gonna do
exclusive.
is get
Ain't nobody
Peter
fucking
on
with us.
us. Peter,
How many niggas you know
Peter.
riding over zebras,
please, Peter, don't mess with us now. We ain't even about that life like that. We
bro?
love
No,
that.
Peter. I got a legal plug on the zebras. 2,500
Hey,
for the males. 3,000 for the females.
I'm not playing.
Real plug on the zebras. Holla at me. Get
I
at
have,
me.
I have
Jonesy
nothing
X's on
for
Facebook.
you. I have nothing for that. But yeah, I bet y'all didn't know we was on iHeartRadio, though.
Okay.
Ooh. So, hey, no matter where you listening at, we on iHeartRadio, you know, Spotify, Pandora. We on all the platforms. Be sure to get all your friends on the train. 'Cause,
Podcast.
you know,
You
hey.
go watch a podcast.
Hey.
Preferably MMT.
Yeah.
MMT.
Preferably.
MMT.
Actually, it should be number one. Go ahead and put that number
I
one.
mean, actually,
Go ahead. Just go ahead.
before you look at any other ones,
Just go ahead and hit
on
play.
Firebean, check us out.
Check us
We on
out.
Amazon too. Did y'all know that?
Yeah, we on
I
Amazon
didn't know
too.
Amazon had a thing.
Amazon has a store.
Apparently, that's where we're the hottest.
They
They love us.
But you know what? Hey, and shout out to everybody listening on Amazon because hey, Prime members,
we appreciate
hey,
you guys.
gang. You know, Amazon got a grocery store though. I was really.
Are you fucking jacking?
Let me tell you how they carts work though. Let me just tell you how they
stop
cart work,
fucking with me right
bro.
now.
They carts is like this
Don't
big
you
ass
say this.
plastic
This
thing
shit finna be
with
too
the
cold.
with the touch screen on that bad
Bro.
boy. You just go down the aisle and you just pick up shit, put it in your cart. As you put it in your cart, it's scanning it. It's already like there right
Bro.
there, and then you
Stop
just swipe
fucking
your
with
card
my
right
wrist
there.
right
Yes.
now.
Bag your shit and go.
That's
fucking
one
dope.
step away from what you said. They just have
Yeah,
to
that's
to
what
us.
made me think of it. It just plop it in there and it scans it.
adding it
It
up
just
and all
adds it up right there, and then you see the picture, just like HEB got it, where you see the
Bro.
picture. It's
That's
like right there.
Amazon, shout out to the zone.
Shout out,
I don't
Zon.
Thinking
trust you.
out the box.
I don't
Really.
trust you. You're doing
Anybody
good things.
who got a deal with the postal service, I don't trust you. I don't care. Get a new boss all you want to. I don't care. But nah. But we love y'all listeners though. Honestly, we do. Appreciate y'all. We
Man,
holding
look,
it down because
this
our
just
girl.
the beginning, y'all. I appreciate the little beginnings.
Hey.
People doing whatever they doing. You know what I'm talking about? Like, hey.
Hey, but you know what? Hey, we still got to. Hey, we are holding it down for Sam Shay. Oh my
Okay,
gosh,
shout
free
out
Sam.
Sam
Hashtag
They
free
handle us on the
Sam.
clock.
Hashtag
Shout out
free
to Waco.
We
man.
love you.
Shout out to Waco. Shout out to Keep Waco Loud. We see y'all. We
Oh,
coming.
man.
We
Shout
coming.
out Dallas, Texas. I'm praying for you.
Hey,
Oh,
shout
man,
out.
that's always
Shout out everybody everywhere because I can't think of a specific city right now, but
Okay.
y'all all need to be shouted out. So
Okay.
you know,
Shout out all God's children. We
All
love
of them.
you.
All
Stay
of them.
blessed.
all of you guys.
red and yellow, green and white. I don't know
Okay.
who them green niggas is.
Oh, and if you
But
got
it was
music,
important
be
enough for them to put
sure.
you in the church song.
If you got songs that you
That's
want
how I
to
know
submit to
aliens
us,
is real.
be sure to hit us at Black Money Train Podcast tv.gmail@gmail.com. Send an email there. We'll be sure to listen to you. Let the people decide. But we're looking for new artists and Jonesy trying to find
Come showcase your talent with us.
you know, you might win a chance to do a song with Jonesy. You never know. You never know.
No, for real. Hey, and not just artists, like I said, trail riders, anything locally that you got going on, not just locally, nationally, period.
Absolutely.
Anything you got going on.
Absolutely.
But for sure, for the city of Waco, guys, y'all, hey, look, we right around the corner. We're reachable.
Right here.
We're touchable.
Right here. Right here.
Holla at me.
You
We
hear
got-
her?
anything
Hey.
that you promote, you got going on in the city,
We got
we
you.
can make
We are
Waco
a
great. We gotta grow
platform
this city.
for your
Absolutely.
dreams.
You grow your dreams. Hey,
Yes.
like Sister Krista said, the old African proverbs. You want to go far? What you say? You want to go
wanna
far?
go
together?
fast,
You wanna
go
go
along.
long, but
You
you
wanna
want to
go
go far, go together.
Come on,
Come
man.
on now, shout out
Hey,
to my
everybody
sister.
Shout out
Come
Krista,
on
my
now.
sister.
Hey
Nobody
now.
gonna grow each other.
Shaman Anaya, shut up about a
Put each
Hyundai.
other on, man.
Hold on.
Put each
Oh,
other
I
on.
gonna snap for her.
Yeah, we gonna snap.
Snaps, nigga. Snaps.
Snaps. But again,
Snaps.
much love to everybody. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. We're gonna be out this train, gonna leave the station, and we gonna go ahead and get off this train real quick like tonight. But we'll be back next week, next Saturday.
Saturday.
You heard me.
Saturday.
You heard me. Go ahead and set your clocks, please.
Okay.
And in case y'all didn't know, y'all, it's Poppy.
Poppy.
Let's go podcast, nigga.
Oh, he's so calm.
Preferably.
He's so calm.
Okay.
He's so calm, y'all.
Poppy.
It's a little scary, but all right, y'all. We gonna be out. Y'all, it's been fun. It's been real. Thank y'all. We out this thing, you dig?
Shut the fuck